found this e-commerce website online and thought, is it possible to build something like this entirely from scratch using Google Anti-Gravity? A fully functional site with multiple sections, an add to cart feature, adjustable product quantities, a dedicated cart page, and complete responsiveness across every device. Let us get started. First, we will download Google Anti-Gravity. I am downloading the Windows version. Once downloaded, the installation process is straightforward. Simply click Next, Next, and then Install. Click Finish. Google Anti-Gravity is now installed and will open automatically. By default, a theme and several settings are pre-selected, so we will leave those as they are. A sign-up prompt will appear. Sign in with your Google account, then allow Chrome access. After granting browser permissions, click Open Anti-Gravity. This completes the account setup. Click Next to proceed. Google Anti-Gravity is now open. If you have used VS Code before, the interface will feel immediately familiar. Now we will open a folder. I have already created one, so I will open Google Anti-Gravity inside that directory. Inside this folder, you will notice an AGENTS.md file. I created this in advance using Claude AI. It is essential that you create this file using Claude AI as well, because Claude produces output that is more detailed, accurate, and analytically structured. You do not need to spend time building it from scratch. I will provide you with this AGENTS.md file directly. Using this same approach, you can generate a custom AGENTS.md file for any type of website you want to build. The AGENTS.md file I created is over 1,000 lines long, and intentionally so. For this project, approximately 80% of the effort went into building that file. That is where the true power of this workflow lies. Not in the prompts, but in the instruction document. Our first prompt is already written and ready to paste. I will reference the file by typing @agents.md and then append the prompt. The prompt itself is straightforward. It instructs the agent to install dependencies such as Tailwind CSS, React Router DOM, and any other libraries required for this project. Once the prompt looks correct, I will press Enter. Processing will begin as the agent fully analyzes those 1,000+ lines inside agents.md. The agent has suggested a command, npx-y create vite at latest. I will click Run. Immediately after clicking Run, you can see the project files have been created. Package.json, the source folder, public directory.gitignore. Everything is in place. Next, it asks whether to install Tailwind CSS and the remaining npm dependencies. I will click Run again. Inside package.json, the dependencies section is still empty because installation is in progress. Another command has been suggested. Review it and click Run. The node_modules folder has now been created. Inside the src folder, a components directory has appeared containing articles, cart drawer, and several other subfolders. A context folder has also been created inside src, which contains cart context. Opening the app.jsx file, you will notice certain sections highlighted in red. These represent old code being replaced. Inside cart context, the new code is highlighted in blue. This is where the cart logic lives, including quantity increment and decrement functionality. The agent is still working. We simply wait for it to finish. It has suggested one more command, npm run build. This is not strictly required, but we will accept it. Now open app.jsx. The file has been updated and streamlined significantly compared to what was there before. You can also see index.css, which contains the scroll animation keyframe code. Now we move to our second prompt, which I have also prepared in advance. After the read text instruction, I will attach the @agents.md file. One important step before sending this prompt: the images must already be in place. I have downloaded all the required assets into the images folder beforehand. Make sure you do the same before running this command. Having the images ready prevents any confusion during code generation. As you can see in the prompt, I have outlined all the required components: the top bar, header, drawer, cart page, and hero section. I will press Enter to send the prompt. Generation has begun. After approximately 2 minutes, the agent confirms the implementation is complete. Rather than reviewing every file now, we will move directly to the third prompt. In this prompt as well, I will attach the @agents.md file after the read text instruction. Inside this prompt, I have referenced sections 6 and 11 of the agents.md file, instructing the agent to read that context before writing any code. Approximately 5 product sections will be built in this step: articles, new arrivals, summer sale, winter sale, and exclusive handwork. The data for each section will be sourced from array files, and hover image swap behavior is also included. Everything as defined inside the agents.md file. I have summarized these requirements in the prompt so the agent stays focused. I will now press Enter. The agent will begin by thinking, then start editing files. For example, the TopBar.css file inside the styles folder. Not a single line has been removed from this file, but more than 9 lines have been added. We will accept. It is now asking whether to apply changes across 4 files. We will accept all of them. The agent is now working through hero.jsx. 45 lines are being added. We will accept. For articlesArray.js, 43 lines have been added. We accept. For articles.jsx, 91 lines have been added. We accept. We will continue accepting each suggestion as new code is added. No lines are being removed because these files were previously empty. Work has now been applied to product.jsx and summerarray.js. 4 files have been suggested. We will click Accept All. The workflow here is notably smooth. Google Anti-Gravity presents each step clearly and one at a time. Winter.jsx now shows 84 lines added. We accept. ExclusiveArray.js is next. We accept. Exclusive.jsx follows. We will click Accept All. The agent's final message reads, I have successfully built all the required components, including the top bar, header, hero, articles, new arrivals, summer sale, and everything else. Let us preview the result in the browser. The website has been built to match the original design exactly. On hover, images swap and transition smoothly. In the new arrivals section, a few images did not load. We will address that shortly. In the summer sale section, products scroll horizontally using the left and right arrow controls. Below that, the winter section is also complete, with hover image swapping working as expected. Scrolling further, we have the exclusive handwork section and the footer. In just a few minutes, the agent has built a website that would typically take a developer 30 days to complete. And it already includes Add to Cart functionality. Let us return to the code editor. Inside the Components folder, you will find individual subdirectories for articles, exclusive, and every other section. Each folder contains 2 files, a JSX component file and a JavaScript array file. Opening productarray.js, you can see the data structure clearly: name, price, discount, image, and ID. Everything required to power the product listings. Now for our final prompt, I will paste it and attach the @agents.md file after the read text instruction. In this prompt, I have referenced sections 6, 7, and 13 of the agents.md file, asking the agent to read them before writing any code. The agent will build the cart drawer and the full cart page, which includes a free shipping progress bar, quantity controls, and a complete order summary showing total items and total price. All of these details are fully specified inside the agents.md file. The prompt here is simply a summary. Finally, I have included an instruction to verify the app.jsx routing at step 17 to ensure there are no navigation issues. This is our last prompt. No additional prompts will be needed after this. The agent responds, I have created the implementation plan for the final components: reviews, cart drawer, and cart page. I will now open the terminal and run npm rundev to start a fresh local server, then preview the result in the browser. The final result is outstanding. The UI has been cloned with remarkable accuracy. Images swap seamlessly on scroll. On mouse enter and mouse leave, the hover and default images transition smoothly. Horizontal scrolling works perfectly across all carousel sections. You have just seen how to clone an entire landing page in a matter of minutes using AI-assisted development. If you were to build this website manually, it would take roughly 30 days. Here, it was completed in minutes. This is the power of AI, and more specifically, the power of the right approach. Prompting alone is not enough. Providing hundreds of prompts would not produce this result. The real foundation is the AGENTS.md file. Over 1,000 lines of structured instructions are what made this output possible. The website is also fully responsive. Payment integration, Stripe, PayPal, and similar services can certainly be added, but that falls outside the scope of this video. If you would like to see payment integration or other features covered in a future video, leave a comment below. That is everything for this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.